Tributes continue to arrive at a memorial in central Moscow to the founders of Russia's Wagner group on Saturday. But while flowers were being laid here for Yevgeny Prigozhin and Dmitry Utkin, inside the nearby Kremlin, President Vladimir Putin was moving to bring their private military contractor and other groups like it under tighter state control. Putin signed a decree on Friday ordering Wagner fighters to swear an oath of allegiance to the Russian state. The decree, published on the Kremlin website, obliges anyone carrying out work on behalf of the military or supporting what Moscow calls a special military operation in Ukraine to sign a formal oath of allegiance. That, it says, is a step to forge the spiritual and moral foundations of the defense of Russia. The mandatory oath comes after the Kremlin described Western suggestions that Prigozhin was killed on its orders as an absolute lie. Russia's aviation authority has said Prigozhin was on board a private jet that crashed on Wednesday evening north of Moscow, with no survivors. The incident took place exactly 2 months after Prigozhin led a failed mutiny against army chiefs. Western politicians and commentators have suggested, without presenting evidence, that Putin ordered Prigozhin to be killed as punishment. On Thursday, Putin sent his condolences to the families of those killed and spoke of Prigozhin in the past tense. Russian investigators have opened a probe into what happened, but have not yet said what they suspect caused the plane to suddenly fall from the sky. They have also not officially confirmed the identities of the 10 bodies recovered from the wreckage.
I think we can all agree that freedom of expression is not limitless. Your words have consequences, your actions have fallouts. So the line must be drawn somewhere. The only question is where. So there are upgrades across the board. All 3 defense services are getting bigger and more lethal weapons. And this is the need of the hour. China's build-up on the border remains a concern, 38 months and counting. India needs better weapons to secure its front lines. So arms trade is just another source of income for them. And this is a serious setback in the fight against terrorism, all because of American callousness. So the stock rally is like a vote of confidence from investors. They are betting on India. They're positive about the India story. It's the government's job now to repay that faith. This incident once again highlights the role of social media and the internet. It's a double-edged sword, really. So tough times for the world. There is inflation, layoffs and pay cuts. But not for King Charles of Britain. Forget pay cuts. He's all set to receive a massive pay hike. What is offensive to one religion could be sacred to another. Europe must realize this. They keep lecturing the world about minorities, how they should be protected, how their rights and culture must be promoted. But at home, it's the exact opposite. People are burning the holy book of your minority group. And what is your response? You say it's freedom of expression.